So here I was, playing Smash Bros. Ultimate, when I thought to myself, I wonder if I could beat this dude up in real life. Which then led me to think, could you beat your main in real life? Alright, first up we got Mario. I'm just gonna say this hands down, I will beat the fuck out of Mario, respectfully. I know that he has a lot of options to screw me up, but in this instance, I'm just gonna yell, hey, Peach will never love you, and he's just gonna walk away in SD. Boom, that's how you win against Mario. You gotta be crazy if you think I'm gonna go up against DK. Like, look at him, he's literally a gorilla. What do you want me to do with that shit? Okay, with Link, it would be a close match, but I think I'd lose. But the only reason I say it's a close match is because when I'm losing, I literally just shout, wait, aren't you Zelda from the Zelda game? And while he stands there trying to explain to me that he's not Zelda from the Zelda game, that's when I strike. I still lose, but I try my best. With Samus, I think this would be a very close match, but I would definitely win this one here. The reason I say that is because I would use mental warfare against Samus, and I'd be like, didn't your parents die because of Ridley? And then I'd win because she wouldn't want to fight anymore. She'd be too sad. Easy W, on to the next. With Dark Samus, I would definitely lose because do you see how edgy she is? There is nothing that I can say or do against her that would affect her. I would be as good as gone if I actually went up against Dark Samus. Alright, with Yoshi, I feel like it's not really if you could win or lose against him. It's more like, could you ride him as a horse and then make him your loyal steed? It's not really about winning. It's about getting a new ride. Going up against Kirby, I feel like would be a very even match because if he sucks me up, pause, and gets my powers, which is nothing, he would just be a normal human with no powers. So it would be pretty even right there. Okay, Fox would actually be a very easy win because regardless of him having his little pew pew gun, you know what I got? I got Fox Repellent. What are you gonna do against that? Alright, with Pikachu, it would be a very easy win as well. And the only reason I'm saying this is because if you have a Pokeball and you just hit him with it, he's done. What is he gonna do? If you're going up against Luigi, the best way to win against him is to pretend that you're a ghost. And then once he sees you, he'll just pass out because he's a I don't really know much about Ness, but I know that he's in a game called the Mother series, and he's a little kid. So the way to win against Ness without catching a felony is to call his mom and let her do the beating. There is no way I'm winning against a Captain Falcon. Like, do you see this man? Do you see the movement? Not only that, he has on the bronze kneecap skin. There is no way I'm gonna be in a matchup with Jigglypuff and come out victorious. There is no timeline for that. It wouldn't even be a fight for Jigglypuff. All Jigglypuff would have to do is come up to me, snooze, and then rest, and I'm gone. Oh, there's no way I'm going up against Peach and winning. There's actually no way. The only reason I would lose against Peach is because she would have the entire Mushroom Kingdom on my ass. And that's not going to be fun. Oh, I would lose 110%. But instead of the whole kingdom coming up to me and beating me up, Daisy would just beat the fuck out of me just by herself. Going up against Bowser, I'd say I'd win 9 times out of 10. And the one time I lose is because I didn't use a cheap strat. I would distract him by saying that Princess Peach is watching. And while he looks around to look for Princess Peach, I grab his tail, throw him off stage, and go on to the next, because that's an easy win. Alright, with Ice Climbers, let's be honest here, it would be really easy, but I don't want to beat up kids. They have it hard as it is. I mean, like, they live out in the middle of nowhere. I'll just save you the time here and let you know that I am not winning this matchup. There is no way anybody is winning going up against Sheik. If I had to go up against Zelda, I would lose. It's kind of the same reason why I would lose to Peach. I would literally have a whole kingdom trying to kill me. And in that whole kingdom, we have Link. Link is gonna try to kill me if I try to fight the princess. There's no way. I know I said for Mario, I would kick his ass, but for Dr. Mario, whole nother story. You must be an idiot if you think that you're gonna win going up against Dr. Mario. The man has unlimited pills. Unlimited perk. He will put your ass to sleep. He doesn't even need to fight you. He will literally just throw pills all day. If I had to go up against Pichu, I would just let it hurt itself. So easy win. Going up against Falco would be a 50-50 because sometimes he would use literally everything in his arsenal to kick your ass, but also you can distract him with some bird seed. Sometimes he'll fall for it and then you'll get your chance, but sometimes he's just too try hard. Alright, so this next one, it's basically gonna go for all the Fire Emblem characters because they're all basically the same. So this is Marth, Lucina, Roy, Chrom, Ike, and I think that's it. If I had to go up against any of these characters, just know I would not know the difference of me losing. It will feel like I would get my ass beat the same way. They would say something very heroic before they kick my ass and then try to teach me a lesson after they kick my ass. That's just the vibe I'm getting here. So there's no way I'm winning. If I had to go up against young Link, I would say I'd take the W, and here's why. Because while he's taunting you and drinking his milk because he's kicking your ass at the time, you replace the milk with spoiled milk, he drinks it, he gets the runs, you win. No more Ocarina of Time bullshit. I would just lose. Anybody would lose. There's no way you're surviving a Doria to the face and winning. That shit covers half the stage. There is no way anybody is winning against Mewtwo. Did you see the movie? Did you see all the fuckery he caused? He literally turned Ash to stone. Am I thinking about the right movie? Unless you have the pencil from SpongeBob when he made Doodle Bob, there is no way you're going up against Game & Watch and winning. This man is literally 2D. You can't see him, but he can see you somehow. Alright, Meta Knight would actually be a very easy win. We're not talking about Brawl Meta Knight here. We're talking about Ultimate Meta Knight, where he's dog shit. Just kick him. He's literally a little soccer ball. If I had to fight against Pit and Dark Pit, the only thing I would have to do is bring out a dictionary and tell them to read it. They are illiterate as fuck. Alright, so I was gonna say the same excuse like with Samus and just bring up her parents, but I feel like Zero Suit Samus gives off the vibe that she got over that and she's ready to kick some ass without the suit, so that's saying something. Going up against Wario would be pretty easy if you think about it, because all he really has going for him is his motorcycle, and if that doesn't work, he'll just fart and maybe give you pink eye, and then from there you can just kick his ass. Snake? Do you really think you're gonna win against Snake? For Pokemon Trainer, we'll start off with Squirtle and then go down the list. If I had to go up against Squirtle, I think it would be pretty easy for me because there's only two options here. One, I keep him as a pet and he becomes the best pet I've ever had in my life. Or two, you just send him to the curb and just kick him. If I had to go up against Ivysaur, I would purposely lose because look how ugly this dude is. Do you really want to fight against this thing? And last but not least, if I had to go up against Charizard, I would try my best, but I think I would lose, and I think the only chance that I have is just getting a bucket of water and hoping for the best, but that's it. Going up against Diddy Kong would be a very easy win because all you have to do is just get a few bananas and he's distracted. My man already has some in his pockets, but I'm pretty sure he would like a few more. Plus, if that doesn't work on him, you could always just call Animal Control and they'll take care of it. Going up against Lucas would be kind of tricky because I'm still not trying to catch a felony for beating up a little kid. So I would just call his mom, let him do the beating, and on to the next. Going up against Sonic wouldn't be about physical ability, but more mental. And I would just tell him that he's a dead franchise. And as he sits there thinking how shitty his past games have been, he decides not to fight me anymore, but go to the developers and fight them instead. What the fuck are y'all doing? Going up against Dedede in a 1v1 would be kind of tricky, but if I'm able to get myself to a desert, he's done. Every time he tries to suck something in, a lot of sand would get in his mouth, and he wouldn't want to suck anymore. Pause. And that would be a win for me. Going up against Olimar, you have two options, and they're very important. The first one is to let him do his thing, you know, make peace with Olimar. He's not really hurting anybody, he's just kind of doing some nature stuff, you know, keep him in your front yard. But if that doesn't work out, all you have to do is just accidentally step on him. Going up against Lucario, there is no way I'm losing up against a furry. That's all I gotta say. I'm a win regardless. Going up against R.O.B, all I literally need to do is just spray water on him. He's a robot from the 1990s. You spray water on a robot from the 1990s, they're donezo. Toon Link would be very easy. All you have to say is that Zelda's in trouble somewhere and that his sister got kidnapped. The last thing he would want to do is go up against you. And that's when you get his dumb ass. If I had to 1v1 Wolf, there's no way I'm coming out of that alive. Like legit, he's one of the only characters that would put me 6 feet under. Like look at he has an eye patch. He's already lost enough. He's gonna kick my ass with 20 vision. Alright, this one is a little bit confusing for me because I still don't know if Villager is like a grown-ass man or if Villager is just a little kid stuck on an island. But regardless, he has a house, so I'm gonna assume he's grown and I'm gonna kick his ass. If I had to go up against Mega Man, politely, I would lose, and the only reason I would lose is because I would get so bored of the matchup. All he does is just shoot one thing. Boring as fuck. If I had to go up against Wii Fit Trainer, I feel like she wouldn't want to fight me. She would rather help me fight the fat on my body and try to get me fit as possible. And I guess that's how I would lose, technically, because I'm losing fat. So you know what? I will gladly take the L on that one. Rosalina and Luma. I'm dead. I just gotta humble myself really quick. I will definitely lose to Little Man. Do you see the movement? Look at him. Look at the speed. Look at the fucking fit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to myself here. I would definitely lose to Greninja, but respectfully, if I was a waterbender, you'd be fucked. No way I'm gonna win against Palutena. Like, do you see this? Why would you want to fight this? You're literally fighting a god. Going up against Pac-Man would be kind of easy because all you gotta do is not deposit 25 cents and then you won't have a life. Get it? Do people get that one? Now, I know I said all the other Fire Emblem characters are the same, but I'll be honest, Robin is definitely one of the most different ones, but I'm still kicking some ass. You're taking the L. If I see Sheik, I am literally just running away. I'm gonna try to run away as fast as I can, but then he's gonna use the Monetto arts to use speed and catch up to me, and then just beat my ass. It's gonna suck. If I had to go up against Bowser Jr. and his annoying antics, I would literally just tell him that his dad never had a mom, and I would tell him the truth about Bowser, which would make him not want to fight and just go confront his dad about everything. This is an easy win if I'm going up against Duck Hunt, because all I really need is some birdseed for the duck and some dog treats for the dog. Easy as that. You have got to be a psychopath if you think you're winning against Ryu and Ken. Do you see them? Look at this. They are literally the definition of Chad. Your name is Mike. You are not going up against a Chad and winning. Honestly, it wouldn't even be much of a fight. Cloud wouldn't even think I'm an enemy because I'm that weak. He would literally just kick me and then he'd be gone, because I would lose. Going up against Chrom is like signing a waiver to basically just jump off a bridge, because how are you gonna beat a fucking water dragon? Going up against Bayonetta, I would lose probably 80% of the time, and the reason why I'd lose is because she seems like one of those people that when you're fighting against, she just talks about all your insecurities and somehow knows all your insecurities, which makes you even more mad when you're fighting her. So it would be a very, very frustrating fight. She just gives me those vibes, you know? Going up against INkling would be a very easy win. All you need is a bucket of water and they're done though. They're literally made out of ink. Fuck no, I'm not winning against Ridley. If I had to go up against Simon and Richter, I feel like it'd be kind of impossible to win. And not because they would beat me, but because they're such good guys that they would not want to fight me. And they would probably just take me home. They're nice. King K. Rool can kiss my ass. I would lose, but he can still kiss it. Going up against Isabelle would kind of go something like this. Incineroar would definitely be a very difficult opponent to go up against, and because of him being so difficult, I would lose respectfully. He has a belt to prove that he kicks ass. Like, what else do I need? This will be a very easy matchup, especially if you're a gardener, and here's why. All you need to do is get the weed whacker, and Piranha Plant will be out of here in no time. Going up against Joker would kind of be the equivalent of going up against Bruce Lee in a fighting match. You are not going to win that shit. If you're going to go up against a hero main and think you're going to win, think again. They have literally spells on spells to use against you. On some Harry Potter shit. You're telling me that you can get through whack and thwack? Let me know. Let me know how the fuck you're going to do that. Okay, with Banjo and Kazooie, I feel like I'd have more of a chance fighting Kazooie. She's a bird. But going up against Banjo, he would literally eat me. He's a bear. I know he's a nice looking bear, but he's still a bear. He would eat me. You take one good look and tell yourself that you're gonna beat Terry Bogard. No, do it. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're gonna beat this dude up. You are asking for it at this point. You must be an actual loser if you lose against Byleth. You wanna know how to win against Byleth? You wanna know how to win? Don't buy the DLC. Going up against Min Min would be like going up against two Slinky arms. You just gotta entangle them together and then she's fucked. This man Steve has single-handedly defeated a dragon, has pillaged villages, and not only that, he can craft anything that he minds. There's no way we're winning. Before I even get the chance to say anything to Sephiroth, he would already cut me down with his sword. His sword literally reaches halfway across the stage. How is that fair? I don't even get a chance here. If I had to go up against Pyra and Mithra at the same time, I would definitely lose, but all I need is my boy Rex, and then we would win. Not so sure how we would, but in the end, I know we'd be winning. And then this is for all like the me characters here, because I'll just put them all in the same group. Why not? I would kick all of your asses. You're literally Steve Harvey. I can make you whatever I want. I can make you disappear. I can make a new one of you anytime I want. I am your creator. Let me know down in the comments below if you could take on any of the Smash characters in real life. I would like to know. Also, if you like Smash Bros content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy and stay healthy.